Quick Crypto, bringing you quick Kaspa news. This may be your last chance to buy cheap Kaspa, potentially your last chance to buy Kaspa under 12 cents. We have new exchange listings, new Rust updates, and many more signs showcasing that Kaspa will explode in value. It is just a matter of time. So firstly, the new Kaspa listing is on Phemex exchange. According to CoinMarketCap, Phemex is ranked at number 48 with almost $120 million in daily trading volume and just over 250,000 weekly visits. So by no means is this the smallest exchange, but of course this is not the tier 1 exchange that we have all been praying for. And understandably, this announcement of this exchange listing didn't have any effect in the price of Kaspa. As we can see from the market chart today, Kaspa is currently valued at 11.3 cents, down 3.46% on the daily time frame. However, what is very interesting to note is that we got an exchange listing during the Kaspa Rust migration, during the hard fork, which is a big surprise to me. I would have never expected to see any exchange list Kaspa, not at least until this migration was done. So this is actually a massive compliment, a testament to Kaspa that Phemex trusts them so much to list their project during such a fragile and risky period of time. Speaking of which, I mentioned in my video yesterday, which I highly recommend watching if you haven't done so already, about the new announcement and stable release of Rusty Kaspa nodes, which is massive news. However, it seems that this announcement actually resulted in a huge correction in the price of Kaspa because of the circulating FUD regarding the migration percentage, which was almost 30% but actually dropped drastically down to 15% roughly around the time of this announcement, and my deduction yesterday seemingly was inaccurate, so I apologize for that. The truth has been revealed now though, and I also have to thank the individual in the comment section who also mentioned this as well. As we can see from Coder of Stuff here, a clarification about Kaspa Rust hash rate migration, which seemed to reverse during stable version release. Kaspa Pool, a major early adopter of the Rust node, was recently DDoS attacked on Pool APIs. This caused the percentage of mainnet Rust hash rate to drop significantly. Their existing backup recovery procedures use the Golang node setup. They will migrate back to Rust as they continue to recover from the attack, and the attack was verified to be unrelated to the Rust node release. So this is actually very positive news, and with that in mind, Michael Sutton, one of Kaspa's core developers, also commented something that is very important for you to keep in mind. In general, I think the Rust migration process should be tracked a little more loosely. Things will happen slowly but surely, and increasing function can be non-monatomic if you look too closely. So basically, this migration, it isn't going to be linear. It's not going to be a straight line upwards to 100%. It will have days where it increases and days where it decreases. Like now, for example, the hash rate is now sitting at 19.5% when it was 15 just yesterday. So it can go up or down and can very easily drop tomorrow. The message Michael Sutton therefore is stating to you is don't be emotional, be logical, understand that Rusty Kaspa will be fully released in due time. Don't let the migration percentage instill FUD and make you worried about the future for Kaspa, because this is very good news. When Rusty Kaspa is fully released, or even very close to when it's fully migrated, it is very likely that the whales and Kaspa wallet holders will start filling their bags in preparation for 10 BPS and much more. More importantly, potentially more exchange listings. We got an exchange listing during a hard fork, which in itself is crazy to think. I never expected that, as I mentioned. So once the migration is done, we may potentially get many more who do believe in Kaspa but don't want to take the risk right now, maybe even the tier 1 exchange listings. Because Rusty Kaspa is a monumental milestone, creating history throughout the whole crypto industry. So what's to say that we won't see a flood of exchanges scramble to list Kaspa? And considering that Kaspa is fair launch, no pre-allocations, the exchanges will have to buy up more Kaspa in order to have the liquidity to list it. And that will be another driver of Kaspa's price. Rusty Kaspa is much bigger, a much bigger catalyst than I feel like people are giving it credit for. Not necessarily because this migration will send Kaspa's price parabolic, although there is a possibility. It's because Rusty Kaspa is a gateway to everything else Kaspa is developing. 10 BPS, Dagnite, smart contracts, and so on. Now, this is not financial advice, of course. Always do your own research, but me personally, this is why I'm currently DCAing into Kaspa every moment I can. with so much going on right now, even like the continuous increasing hash rate, which again is crucial for a proof of work project, is increasing more and more and more, and will only increase further once Rush gets fully implemented. This, in my opinion, could very well be the last chance, the last time you see Kaspa under 12 cents. But of course, don't be emotional, be logical.